Good morning, everyone. Gonna go ahead and get the ads out of the way, as per usual. While I set some stuff up. I wish I could just start the ads now, but we got 50 seconds until they start. The chat little chat blurb tells me, but the timer doesn't for some reason. So well, yeah, I could just make it run now, but let's see if the timer becomes accurate this time instead of like cutting off 3 minutes for some reason. Meanwhile, you'll get a nice crisp Coke or Dr. Pepper opening. Sorry, not Coke. There you go. I have no idea what that sounded like, so you know. I think on the bucket list is like the mic I have is okay, but it's not like a super good level. But I'm not sure how well my computer would handle having like a really good mic setup. It would be something that like I'm debating on getting like a Throne account and like putting one on there, and just like if anyone ever wants to like here spend like however much money on it for me, then like I would use it and try it and set it up and try to get it working and see if I could. And if I couldn't, then I would just be like, all right, well, this will be set aside until I can get a new computer. That, excuse me, that I would then be like, all right, I have a new computer, let's try this again. And what it would do is it would go into my room instead of my office, because I'm not in there, so it's less likely that something's going to get into the box. Or, like, it's not going to get knocked over, it's not going to get moved, like... My room is essentially a glorified storage space that I sleep in. It's unorganized right now, but that's part of... You know, this year is basically just doing all of this stuff that I've been putting off for years. Like, stuff that I haven't, like cleaning up the rooms, making sure everything looks nice, organizing it, getting rid of clothes that don't fit anymore and haven't fit for a very, very long time. But unfortunately, I also have to deal with college calculus, and that is abysmal. No, we're almost back. Isaac will be with us shortly. Also, like, while we're on the... It did cut off 3 minutes again. Lovely. I'm also just wondering what I want to do with the Twitch layout for this, for DS games in general, because functionally, Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6 all have like the same style. Like they're all like all the battle menus are gonna look identical. Like basically the screens are treated the same way in each one. Now I'm like, is there a better way I could do it than this? I'm not exactly a big fan of the vertical layout, but it tends to be the best for a lot of DS games. Like Rocket Slime, I maybe could have dealt with the bottom screen being bigger, but you know. Excuse me, it did not really occur to me. Sounds like he's got an almighty enemy out there somewhere. If only you were more grown up, you could help him out. Alright, Isaac just messaged me, he will be there soon, TM. Meanwhile, let's see if we can figure out what we're doing. Like, I know the next thing. I just don't know how to start it. I think I do, actually, but... yeah, I think we already picked this up. Yeah, okay, so your dialogue hasn't changed. We have a bunch of herbs already. Alright, well, let's see. Are you the one who tied my chopping board? It's not yet. Alright, so what do I do to get this event started? I think this would be another part of where I mentioned, like, the early game is a little odd. Someone just wrote a weird message in my book. Oh, hold on, there we go. There we go. I definitely think this is a game that if you are not a person who goes into every house and talks to every person, the beginning is a little rough, and when I played this initially, I was not. I did not understand that quite yet. My name's Honey. I am a fairy. Our land, our magical fairyland, is in terrible danger. I even played a few tricks on people so they'd have to take notice of me. It worked. See, you came along. I was sure I heard voices down here, so I thought you must be playing with someone. But I see you're alone. It's freezing down here. Stop talking to yourself and come upstairs before you catch a cold. Sure. Yay, now you're actually here. My, what a cute little warrior he is. He's not cute. I mean, he might look cute, but he's really, I mean... I'm just going to assume that it's like, she's like, no, he's not cute, he's strong. That's why I got him. The soft and creamy home of the fairies. That's a weird descriptor. I believe the reason you can see us fairies when other humans cannot is because you have a special power. It's called being a child. Sure, I'll help. One of our greatest treasures, the Herald of Spring, has been stolen. It's a flute that we fairies use to summon spring and all its sweetness. Without this, oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Without it, the bitterness of winter will continue forever. Sure, I'll help. Yay! Party member! Also, because I don't think I mentioned it last time, Bianca did give us all of her stuff. So, like, we have the leather dress we bought for her. So, let's see. I think your attributes are better, question mark. Yes. So we're gonna change the lineup real quick. Oh, I can't change her spot in the lineup. Okay, so she is just there. Can I not change her equipment at all? Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, she's just... Right, nothing behind the throne. You can't get back there. Let's see where we're going. Alright. They say there's a place called the Winter Palace there. Apparently its doors are always locked. I heard the thief who stole it fled to the Winter Palace. Good luck! Alright, let's go look around the fairy village. Or is that the entirety of the fairy village, and that's just... it? Oh, no, okay, here we are. That's a great saber cat. They came straight from hell. Get it away from me. Come on, Skelly boy, get out of the bath. I have not heard about this dwarf. Apparently he was ousted from Fairyly when he wrote a book about thieving and locks. Lots of locks. Yep. Speaking of Isaac. Boop. Hello?
Hello.
Ta-da!
I can see.
We've been recruited by fairies to help and make spring come.
Wow.
Okay, let's see.
Why is there a skeleton in a bathtub?
Don't worry about it. The real answer is I have no idea. He's cold. Ooh, we don't have any of those. Okay, so we'll have to buy some of those. Yeah, we cannot equip honey with anything. That's the berry right there that you can see. Let's get like 7 of those. Like, and I know what some of you are probably thinking that are watching this. Yeah, but you have Squelch. I'm like, yeah, but we also have like 20 MP. I'd like to save that. EXP is not a disposable resource yet for that. But yeah, someone stole the flute that makes spring come. And we need to get that back. Otherwise, forever winter.
Hooray!
Alright, what are we looking forward to? Leather armor, leather kilt, scale armor, bronze shield. Okay, so this stuff's all expensive, but we'll see what we got. Let's see how we fare against the monsters. Also, don't think we can change. Nope. So Honey is just gonna do her own stuff. But we need to go west. The palace is in the north, but there's a dwarf over here who apparently knows how to pick locks. So we need to go do that. Yeah.
At least my shoulder seems to be getting a little better.
Yeah, that's kind of when last night you were like, yeah, I'm gonna do another workout. I'm like, another one?
Another one. I think it was like the uppercut, the extra uppercut combo I did after doing the. I think it was straight 2 and hook. I think it was like straight and hook is what I did, and then I went into like uppercut. I'm just like, either that or I did both uppercuts. I don't remember, but I did one extra uppercut regardless.
So peek behind the curtain. We both got the Miku fitness boxing game on the Switch, and it's really good for getting exercise in. But the one I got was like, I think it was like uppercut combo number 2, and that is really rough, especially when your feet are hurting already.
Yeah,
because it goes like, the final combo is like straight jab, or like 3 punches, uppercut, hook, and you have like a second, and then you do it again.
Yeah.
$100 gold, hooray!
Wow.
25 gold, not as yay.
Yay, but slightly quieter.
Yay, but slightly quieter. It was Dwight who did it, not me. Twice went off on his own. I knew nothing about it. I don't know where he got the idea that it was Treacle who chucked me out of Fairy Lee. It's shut away in a treasure chest at the bottom of this cave. And if you come across Dwight, set him straight for me.
Beat him up.
Yeah, so we learned from the Skelly Boy that he got ousted from Fairy Lee for writing that book. But the Skelly Boy also mentioned if Treacle had been in charge, he probably wouldn't have gotten ousted from Fairy Lee. So we know it's not her that did it. Also, time berms, pretty good.
Yep.
They blow up. Why would you cast Sizz on one thing?
Why not?
MP.
Why not? That doesn't answer the question.
Conserving MP is a thing. Also, she could have killed it without it.
But funny magical burr.
Hi, guy. That probably leads straight into the middle of the poison.
Bravo.
Nice crit.
Nice.
No, he decided his time was done. A seed of agility.
Well, I'm gonna do a lightweight daily before work. I also don't know why like my games calendar is like 20 minutes ahead.
Weird.
Because like when I was done and then like kind of like looking over things,
Is your system clock 20 minutes ahead?
I don't think so. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but
I'll check later. But the long and short of it was like it was like 11:40 last night, and then it was like, oh hey, you know, you have new dailies. You can do your daily workout now. And I'm just like, what? It's not even midnight yet. What?
no, mine was like I had it open for like 10 minutes. Like I booted it up and like backed in and out of the menus a few times to get it to refresh. And then it was just like, oh, you've been working out for 30 minutes. Would you like to take a break? I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
I don't like how they hide the achievements for like the best friend achievement. I'm like, how do I get the EX outfit if I don't know what how to do that achievement? So I was like, I guess I'll look it up.
Isgon magically absorbs the wisdom from the pages. And it's great, but now I know how to open this door.
I imagine he just like looks at it, can't read it, so he just crumples it up and eats it.
He's not a dumb child. Just an uneducated one.
Yeah, and an uneducated child would eat it.
Only if it smells good.
Shaped like a dice. Eat it. Nice. We're under attack.
We didn't even get to do anything. They just blew up. I'm gonna say we go buy the scale armor.
Probably a good idea. Ow.
The accuracy rate on getting dazzled is pretty bonkers. Maybe we just really like the sparkly lights.
Maybe. I think I might need to use Microsoft Edge to play my fucking funny sleep YouTube videos, because Opera just seems to just not be able to keep up with the playlist that I'm trying to play.
What do you mean? Like, what's it doing?
So I am pretty sure it was looping the same video in the playlist for no reason for the like last hour and a half
Weird.
before I got up. Because I got up and peed at, I think, like 8 o'clock. In that video, that specific video, I feel was going, because I remember kind of like what was in that video. And then when I woke up, I'm like, what the hell? Why is that video still going?
Da 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 da.
It's like a 20-minute video.
Maybe it was just really similar.
I mean, very hard, maybe. Because, like, with it being related to Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's like I heard the exact same Yu-Gi-Oh cards back to back when I was brushing my teeth, as opposed to when I was trying to go back to sleep at 8 o'clock. It's like, it's likely, but considering it's the exact same cards, the exact same, things that I heard back to back. And it's like, Not to mention just like the YouTube page in general was lagging. So it's like trying to like pause it. It took like 5 extra seconds to actually register it was pausing, but it was still playing the audio and the video and stuff. So it's like, I don't know if like Opera just can't handle a playlist that has like 500 videos on it.
Maybe.
Either that or Opera being open from in like constant use from like when I woke up yesterday to when I woke up now. That might be also a problem. Who knows?
Well,
Technology's weird.
I can tell you I don't have that problem with Edge, but... Hey, now we can increase somebody's defense. It's probably going to be ours, so we can stay alive. Bubble Slim!
Bubble Slim.
Bye, Bubble.
Insert Toho meme.
I'll take your word for it. Oh, Bad Apple.
Bad Apple.
Yeah. Goodbye, Bad Apple. We'll see you again.
Insert obligatory funny Toho meme here.
We want something for Saber. I think at most I would want like one more piece of equipment, and then I would be like, okay, we're fine. I feel like a fur hood is something we're gonna pick up. It's like I'm not too worried about it.
There it is. Again, but
there he goes.
I know this is not how I'm supposed to read this in the 14 tabletop book, but it's like it obviously in like the table of contents, it's like you have chapter 1 getting started, and then you have underneath that like commonly used terms on page 10, but then like underneath the commonly used terms there is playing the game, the golden rule, making checks. So it's like, yes, commonly used terms, playing the game, the golden rule, making checks.
Those are, in fact, commonly used phrases.
It's true. So it's like I had like a Jacob, just like looking and reading the page moment of just like, I don't know why this is funny. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, but like everyone's talking about Daggerheart now, and it's like I feel like there must have been some sort of playtest I forgot about, because I definitely remember like there were a bunch of people that like looked at Daggerheart at some point and were like, this is really dumb and boring. And I don't know, like, because like I'm gonna be honest, for all those times that you hear about like, oh, there are people that only play 5e. Hi, it's me. I only play 5e. Mostly because I really don't want to put the effort into learning another system most of the time. But I wonder, like, so I don't follow tabletop a lot of news, thusly. So I wonder, like, if there was there a playtest that I didn't know about? Was it just people conceptually talking about it and said this looks dumb? Like, I have no idea.
I have no clue.
It's also like difficult to know because there are just people who don't like Critical Role. Like,
Yeah.
and like, and these are not like the normal people. They're just like, okay, I don't like Critical. Everything they make is bad because I don't like them. Like, and then there's
Matt Mercer, grr. Frowny face.
But there are other people I've talked to that are like, I don't like Critical Role because it feels like a show and not a campaign. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, I mean, like, but there's a difference, right?
Yeah.
There's a very distinct difference, and like, I have no opinions. I have not watched, but I've talked to people
that's
that
why
felt that way.
that's why I probably wouldn't, enjoy it very much, because they're just, as Jacob said, they're being theater kids and they're playing out a fantasy, and it's just like, I also like the rules and like the game side of the game. So it's like,
Yeah, but
that's not for me.
Yeah, but that's
if
why
they're
Daggerheart's
ignoring,
really good for them.
Yeah. It's like, if they're ignoring half of like the system, it's just like that half the system that they're ignoring is like, that's what I'm here for. Like,
Yeah. Anyway, it's the squad.
it's a squad. Goodbye, mage.
I love that they have spells that they can't cast.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, those you can recruit those, not those specifically, but like a version of them at some point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last piece of equipment. I'm gonna check how many herbs we have too.
Yes.
I do not know what is coming up.
We'll have to watch a Pointy Hat's video together, and
About Daggerheart.
yeah.
Did he actually play it?
And yeah, as I mentioned to you earlier, is he had like the early like release edition before they fully finalized everything and printed it.
I love the way you were telling me about it. It's like, yeah, everyone's like, I got the rule book for Daggerheart. I got the early. Mine is not even a book. It is a sheet, a bunch of papers, and a notebook.
Yeah, he has like just everything, all the rules and stuff printed out on like separate sheets. They're connected in a binder. He's just got like a big floppy binder that has all of that bound together.
That's the good stuff.
The front has a bunch of like fucking stickers and shit all over it.
That's how you know it's authentic.
Oh yeah.
You can give me the medicinal herb savior. You're not going to be using that. I don't even know if you can use those. Even, what's your wisdom stat at, buddy? No, you're not going to be following orders for a while. So the thing that they don't tell you in this game, and it's relatively a low stat, so for most of the game, it won't really matter, but for the early game, it does. Monsters will not follow orders until they have at least 20 wisdom.
I see.
So, like, Saber has 11 wisdom. So he will kind of just do what he wants until he hits 20 wisdom. Then he will suddenly realize, hey, maybe you're smarter than I am.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go ahead and save. Yeah, but this also, like what we just did, the little, I'm gonna call it grinding, because that's technically what it was, for a bit, is what I've noticed in more RPGs, is everyone talks about, like, yeah, you just need to level up and gain more HP and blah blah blah, and really, playing Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, I don't think there's been a lot of times where I've needed levels. I'm more often grinding for gold or whatever currency it is to buy armor and stuff. Because I go into the new shop and anyway, the monsters are kicking my ass. Oh hey, there's this piece of armor that gives me 40 extra defense. That'll solve the problem. I just need the money for it.
Yeah.
Like that's really it. And we're gonna use the holy water. If I can menu correctly. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a binder, dude.
It's a little hard to get because of, like, obviously the camera, blur from motion, so. But yeah, more or less, that is just a hand-binded notebook.
Sure is.
of like 200 pages.
Ah, here we go. Okay, I can't go diagonal. I tried.
I have missed you, Gen 2 ice block sliding puzzle.
Yeah, this one's a bit different.
Yeah, but his video, he pretty loosely and quickly, kind of explained, what he thought of, the different rules and stuff, and, just his general campaign that he ran. That's yeah, that gives, him talking about his, mini campaign, that's no, I believe the system is definitely cool and you can do cool things in it for sure after his campaign, but I'm just I don't know if I can do that. That's the problem.
It we discussed it last night at length, and it is a narrative focused system. It is narrative over structure. So if you are the type of person who, like, enjoys the numbers part of D&D a bunch, you might
I
not
wouldn't
like
say a
Daggerheart.
bunch, but
But you know what I mean, right?
yeah.
If you enjoy, like, the numbers and getting your spells in order and, kind of all that stuff, if you like doing that, even just a little bit, Daggerheart doesn't have that. Right. Now I have to figure out how to... There.
I mean, I think you still have a spell list. I just don't think that the slots matter as much.
I don't know. Just from what we heard from Jacob, it didn't seem like it.
Yeah, it's hard because, like, Pointy Hat went over like more of the rules and stuff than Jacob did.
Well, here's the other
So
thing.
it was a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, so XP to level 3, Jacob, has not played yet. He's only...
That is also true.
He's only read the book. He's going to play, and I'm very curious what it's going to be like. Because... Not to disregard Pointy Hat, I don't know if anything in the official rulebook differs from what he got.
From what I understand from Pointy Hat, hearing about other people who did have the official book, definitely the way that armor absorbs blows, and I think there was like one other combat related thing, but I don't remember what it was, and it wasn't related to spells or anything. Or it might have not been related to combat at all, but like there were like two things that it's like it wasn't like a game breaker, but it definitely was like kind of tweaked the balance in like the player's favor really heavily. So I assume that is what they realized between whatever he got and official print, is they're like, oh wow, players are like way more powerful than they really need to be, so we're gonna tweak these few things.
That's kind of what I mean, though. It's just like there's going to be potentially a bunch of small differences between those.
Not to mention, that is actually something that was in one of the comments on the Unexpectables video. For them playing Daggerheart, is one of them was like, oh my, they're level 1? Oh my god, they're so strong. I'm just like, yep. Which is why, like in Pointy Hat's video, you'll hear him say, and I will, say it here now, he had a hard time challenging his players.
Yeah.
And that probably like even outside of just the weird armor ruling that he was working with.
Wow, a Seed of Wisdom.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Got sapped and then buffed himself. Not much happened that turn. What do you want with the white dwarf? No, not Dwight Dwarf, the white dwarf. I love that the subtitle just says Dwight.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dwight. Get him.
Whoa. Such a little guy.
He's just a little guy. You gonna do anything? No? Okay.
No.
Thought you were gonna, like, do something.
I mean, he was trying something.
It wasn't Treacle who drew Granddad out of Fairyly, but the winner queen. It's so rude of me to leave a child in charge of reception. Ruh-roh. There we go. There's the boss music. Ow, that was after being buffed. I'm gonna do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Item. Oh, I hit me instead. Oh well. That's fine. There we go. Ooh, I don't like that. Ow.
You know.
Defending whenever you see deep breath is usually a pretty good idea.
Mhm.
I think it's fine to use MP here at this point in the fight. Go ahead and just re-up the timer on Honey. Nice crit, let's go.
Gosh.
And we got a Chimera Wing.
Wow.
There she goes. The White Dwarf reigns supreme. Wow, a boomerang.
Wow.
Yeah, after doing the ghost, this part is not that hard. Just need the armor.
Mhm.
Man, we are just really slow. Saber, for the love of everything, stop defending. Alright, time to hand her the thing. Make it not winter. I feel like I was on this part longer for when I initially played it.
Mhm.
We couldn't have asked for more from anyone. At last I can fulfill the duty of the fairies to call an end to this long, harsh winter. If you ever find yourself in trouble when you're a little older, I mean, come to our land again. Here, have this so that you never forget me either. It's a branch.
Branch.
Ah!
Uh,
And one singular petal.
Pivotal.
And no, I cannot move. We have to wait.
Yes, Atchba soon.
There it goes. Now we can move. A messenger came from Coburg Castle when you were away. Your papa, he's already on his way there. He wanted to take you with him, but he could not find you anywhere. But he only left a few moments ago. Something fell out of your pocket. Take this stick. I put it in your room. Gonna make a nice ornament, no? Yes. Boop. Alright. We gotta start the ad break. 3 minutes an hour. Every hour. Twitch said so, otherwise your experience is worse. So I'm just gonna go save and we're gonna relax for a little bit. You won't miss anything, don't worry. And if you're watching the VOD, you can just skip ahead. Oh, hi. Okay, I guess we won't save.
it sucks seeing like all like the new stuff for that 14 mobile has. I'm just like, man, it sure would be nice if like
If we could have that.
they, yeah,
This is like, I know
they have Ethernet, Aether shard travel, like shard travel. Why do we have that in the main game?
Wait, what do you mean by shard travel? Like, what does that mean?
Like, it. I forgot like the technical term, but like you know, like the smaller Ethernet shards in cities, you can just teleport straight to those, and you don't need to teleport to the main Aetherite of a city.
Oh. Eh. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm overblowing it, but it's like that's still a really good feature.
Yeah, and the problem is Square Enix is not going to give the 14 team the resources they need to remake the game from scratch to overcome technical debt so they can stop having to deal with garbage.
Yeah.
And like the biggest thing is like I'm not gonna play the mobile version of 14. I don't like mobile games.
Yep.
Like, so like, and they're not gonna put that on other devices because it will then overshadow the main game, and they don't want to do that.
Yep.
It's like I understand that mobile is going to be a different experience, but it's like aside from all of the microtransaction infested gachas that are on mobiles typically, I just don't like playing on mobile. I couldn't even play Dragon Quest on mobile. I didn't like doing it. So just that, and like, look, gaming on mobile is a battery vampire. I hope you didn't have anything you wanted to do with your phone today.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you played 14 mobile, for like 2 hours, and it's gonna be, like half battery from 100%. The other thing is, like, again, like, I don't know why anybody would want to play online with something on a phone.
Yeah.
Like, data speeds are not, or like data speeds and stability are not exactly a thing on mobile devices. So like, why would I want to play an MMO on a mobile device?
The thing that I'm in the similar mindset, but like the thing I then have to keep in mind is it is primarily in China right now, so I am just assuming they have a similar structure like Japan does, where there is networking everywhere, like in certain spots. So it's like
sure hope
you're
so,
gonna be
but like
you're gonna be stable and playing, whenever.
Here's again, but here's my point. Have you ever gone to just any place that has public Wi-Fi, like that's really busy, like Walmart, Starbucks, McDonald's?
Yeah, I know. I understand. I get you. Yeah.
No. Here's the point I'm gonna make. That internet is actually really good. The problem is there's 200 people using it. That's why it sucks. Or it's like there's 200 people using it. It's got to transfer over a wide amount of space. The more people you have using the same network, the worse your experience using that network is going to be. It's like, I understand they have the infrastructure for it, but like, you can't get away from that. And it's just, I don't trust playing anything that requires an online connection on mobile. I just don't. Oh, but you could play it at home. Why would I play the mobile version of 14 at home when I can play the actual version of 14?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? maybe I can just hope that whatever amount of money they get from this will be put to the 14 team. I doubt it because
Yeah,
they
hopefully.
haven't.
Yeah.
I doubt it because they haven't been doing so thus far, seemingly. But,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't think the 14 team is using the resources they have very well. Because right now, I can look them dead in the eye and I can say what they're doing for this patch cycle, like the 7.x stuff, is not good. You're stretching yourselves too thin. You don't have the resources to do what you want to do and do it well. Because, like... So, before I get going, the way the cycles have worked so far is, like, you typically have... Like, you have... Every expansion has... well, most part has Hildebrand's side story. But there's always an alliance raid, 3 parts. There was always the normal raids, 3 sets of 4. The savage versions of those normal raids. And they've been kind of dipping away from this. They've used to be trial series that have been sideways, or there have been side stories, but now there's always 7 trials throughout the expansion. And extreme versions of all of them. And then 1 piece of extra content. Sometimes 2. So for the side content, right now they have a major crafting zone, a major battle zone. They're working on a deep dungeon, which is like your roguelike experience. Or roguelite experience, rather. They're supposedly working on variant dungeons. They put out an ultimate raid. They put out a really hard version of a 24-player raid. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But they're putting everything into this expansion, and I think everything is going to suffer for it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, it already is. None of the stuff they've released so far has been really that great. Because, like, doing Occult Crescent, like, I don't want to go back. I've done everything. I haven't even reached max level. I've been summoned by King James. But it's like they're apparently making changes to the gathering and the crafting gathering zone, which I'll enjoy that a bit. I'll probably go back and do it, but it's like on release, like, I don't know why they didn't really consider that. So I feel like they didn't really playtest it. But it's like I went in there, got the one thing I wanted, the literal one item from the rewards that I wanted, and haven't done it since. Are you alright there, old man? Oh, I'm good. I'm just thinking about the future.
Just contemplating.
Why were you going backwards?
Really confused and lost his train of thought and talking to the old man.
But just like looking at the state of the side content in 14, I'm just like, I'm not really excited for like the extra side content right now. it doesn't help that they're like supposedly releasing a deep dungeon this next coming up patch cycle, and I'm like, I could not care less about deep dungeons because I don't like the system.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've mentioned to friends before, I think a roguelike system is best when the runs are like an hour to an hour and a half long at most. What 14 has is like, all right, here's this roguelike thing. Each run could potentially be up to like 5 hours. Oh, did you die at the end of that, like at 4.5 hours when the end was at 5? You have to do all of it again. There's no midpoint.
So like, I understand they, wanted it to be something that isn't, too easily done, but it's like it needs to feel snappy.
It's like the one they released last expansion. I still haven't even unlocked it.
Mm-hmm.
You should look around the castle. Okay, bye.
Okay, Saber, let's go. No.
Bro.
Bro.
Anytime we do like the deep meow, I picture like the filter mouth just over the cat mouth and just meow.
Yeah.
Why is there a random bed
Yeah.
here?
That's an odd place for a bed right underneath the stairs.
Hey, sir, what's that bed for? Yeah, I don't care about that. Tell me what the bed's for.
It's not even like a cuck bed, because that's not even like in the
It's
room.
not even in the
It's
room.
outside. It's not even on the opposite side of the wall of the other bed.
Exploring the castle before I...
Yes.
Because I know where the story is. Just trying to figure out how to get everywhere. Nope. I was gonna go in the door and I was wrong. Wow, there's nothing here. Guys, don't you keep your goodies stocked? Come on.
I mean, well, normally we don't have children running around the castle, so, there's that.
I'm so used to having like to playing 6 because there's in the first major castle you visit, there's like a courtyard like this, and there's a big old horse and cart, and that's part of the story. Oh, hold on. Nope. So hooray! My foot fell asleep again. Wahoo!
Wahoo!
All right. Well, there's basically nothing here, so we'll go do the story.
Story. Well, it's empty.
You are the son of Pancraz, the mother, the mother, the man.
Just
I
the
can't.
mother.
I keep doing this today. I don't know why. I can't read, but sure. Okay, I guess I gotta say no to you. No. No. Okay. Well, I don't want to talk to you anyway. The dichotomy of like, yes, my dear son would make a far better king than that troublemaker child. Meanwhile, the kid, I don't want to be king.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do? Alright, I guess I'll just talk to everyone. Something will happen. I'm sure I've seen him somewhere. In a castle? Ah, couldn't be.
Are the commonly used terms, there's like, just characters. It's like all beings who reside on Hydaelyn and can be affected by the various forces and effects outlined in the game's rules are collectively referred to as characters. This includes adventurers, NPCs, and monsters. Effects that can be applied to a character will impact adventurers, NPCs, and monsters in the same way. Again, like I don't know why it's funny to me, but it is. It's all things on Hydaelyn. You will be characters.
You are a character. You, tiny potato, you're a character.
The tree, not a character.
No.
That rock, not a character. That potato,
Maybe.
that is a Lalafell, yes, that is a character. The actual potato, maybe.
I still love that, like, the tokens in the Ishtola Commander Precon. They're they're annoying, but like they're never enough of a threat to worry about unless you have a board wipe. So I'm just going to keep calling them the little fuckers because that's what they are.
Yeah.
Like these rumors about children being kidnapped all over the place. Yeah, but anyway, if you remember your Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince, we just heard from the nun. We heard a legend about a castle that fell from the sky long ago, and when it fell, that's when monsters started preying on everyone again.
Well,
what are we supposed to heckin' do? Put frogs down this back. Yeah, she floats on that Wilbur of hers like there's no tomorrow, so it's no wonder Harry's gone off the rails a bit, is it? I mean, it's true. If kids don't get attention, they'll find a way to get it.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was like a screaming child at Walmart in the frozen food aisle because they
The
wanted
screech.
ice cream. And I'm just like, oh my god, this is why I don't like children. People are like, man, why don't you like kids? Point at the screaming child who just screamed their fucking. It's like, I get it. I get that's what kids do. I was a kid once. I did that. I threw hissy fits and stuff for things that I wanted because that's just the nature of a child. Is and also just a subconscious thoughts of knowing that it's like if I whine and cry and yell hard enough, they will break and I will get what I want because I know it works because it's happened before. But it's just like hearing it like in just a public setting like that, just out of nowhere, and then like having to deal with it is so frustrating. So obviously the parents like, no, we're not doing that. Like we need to, get other stuff or blah 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 blah, or no, I need to get this and that stuff first, blah 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 blah.
See, meanwhile, there's me, and it's just like, if you're gonna keep whining about ice cream, you're not gonna get anything. I'll put all the stuff I got for you back.
Yeah.
Do you want this stuff? Yeah, then shut up. I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I've talked to everybody in this castle. Her Majesty the Queen Consort has been meeting with some very unsavory characters recently. I feel compelled to inform His Majesty the King, but perhaps I shouldn't be meddling. Bro, just let him figure that. Let him decide that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Yep, there he is. He's gone. Alright, so now we can go do the thing. You're about the same age. I'm sure you'll get a log. Not you again. No. Well, I tried. Well, the chest is empty, but alright. Oh boy. Hide and seek time. What the heck? Go and look properly this time. Come on. Ba-da-da-ba-da. There we go. How dare you discover my secret staircase? I picture him having Laharl's voice.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you?
I can't do the voice. You can.
What kind of lackey do you think you are?
I'm Prince Harry with an H, you imbecile. Get him on the raft. There he goes. And there's nobody keeping guard. There's nobody's here.
No guards.
Just appreciate like the roundabout way you have to get to that one section of the castle.
Yeah.
Running out screaming, Dad!
Dad!
No one must know of this. It'll be a disaster if people were to find out. We'll have to rescue the prince before he's missed. Come on. Oh, okay. And he runs quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're good. Ta-da! Now we can access the town.
Tubda.
For cape, bronze armor, iron armor. I love how expensive all this stuff is. The monsters I've been running into lately are so tough. What does it mean anything? What'd you find? What did you see?
Like so obviously I found a blurb that shouldn't be funny but is so they're in this section they're talking about like adventures. It's like, okay, you have like jobs, characters have jobs, blah 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 blah, roles, and then like reading the roles, and then like under traits there's like sizes. So size, characters occupy space within the world of Heidelin.
They sure do.
It's like obviously there's more, but it's just like just the way they phrase that, I'm like, that's so funny. And as such possess a size trait that approximates their physical dimensions. Most adventurers are medium size, which means they take up a 1x1 square of space on an encounter map NPCs and monsters come in all shapes and sizes and may be much larger or smaller than an adventure. For more information on different sizes, blah, 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 blah.
My new weight goal is to take up less than a square.
Yeah. It's like I'm currently taking up my full 5 foot square. I want to be less than that.
Looking at the Lalafells that only take up like half a square, it's like, what is this unrealistic standard for beauty? They only take up half a square. That's not fair. Me when I become large. Sad. Welcome to D&D. The only time we're becoming large is a good thing.
Indeed.
I don't know where they went. I'm not sure if like the chain cycle is something I want to get. Okay, is this where we're going? Oh my gosh. The boomerang losing its worth. It's not worth anything if it doesn't hit. Oh no, not the brownies.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We at least have armor now, so they're not as scary.
Yeah.
We've had frizzards and scissors. Waiting for frizzards. Alright, only like 10 more levels until Saber will finally listen to us. Oh, there's a cave. Honestly, the scariest thing right now is we don't have a way to like quickly leave dungeons.
Yeah.
We have no evac. I honestly think we're okay. Just, I don't know what the monsters in here are like. Oh, there's dear old dad. You should have waited for us. Oh my god, this dungeon. I forgot how complicated it was. It's got layers. 180
Yeesh.
gold. Lovely. Never mind, didn't matter. Cast a flop and it immediately died. Go for it. A bag of laughs, give me that money. Yep, 55 gold. Pretty good. Antidotal herb. At least the monsters in here are like relatively easy to kill. Alright, what's this? Free TNT ticket? Just said to sort the kid out, never said to kill him or nothing. So if we sell him as a slave, that'll tie things up nice. Wow, okay, well. Well, Lovely figuring out the queen is just like, let's just sell the kid off, who cares? I mean, really careful with the people you marry into royalty. So I think we've gotten everything on the way here. Yeah, ideally, if we learn evac, we're fine. I would love to learn evac and like take advantage of the money that we're getting, but maybe we'll just be lucky and we'll find something really good in the chests. I probably could have cast Whoosh, but yeah, it might be worth it to do that. We are running low on medicinal herbs. I'm gonna put the Seed of Wisdom in the bag. I need to see what Wisdom does in this game. We're not taking too much damage, though. Like, these guys are the scariest ones. So that's the way forward. There's another path that we could take. I think, honestly, the reason that we're doing so good is we have the boomerang. It's just supreme. And honestly, until we have a full party, the boomerang will be supreme for until then. Or if we just get that one weapon, it's like, yeah, this just has like double the attack power, so it's just better. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's the enemies we don't want to see. Oh my gosh, Saber. Okay, let's... Oh my gosh. Okay, I finally learned mid-heal. And we got a copper sword that isn't better than the boomerang we got, but it's fine. I just want to see what's over here. A dead end, okay. Just in case it was something we could use, but that encounter really scared me. I wonder if there's like a part in this where you have Pancras with you. I feel like there is, but... You buffed him, but it was too late. He was already dead. You've been battling these guys for a bit. You're going up fast. I'm proud of you. On with the task at hand. Alright, you can help me when the Legionnaires show up and are scary. You gonna heal Saber? There we go, now we're on easy street. Okay, we do have to take the raft. Do have to take the raft. I also don't think we're in the... I don't think we can tame any monsters yet. I think we're almost to the point where we can do it, though. Speaking of scary, I'm going to... Actually, no. We have Pancras with us. Yeah. Don't have to worry about those. Yo, Elven Elixir. That's pretty good. Ah, whoosh. Send it hurtling through the sky. I'm not going back to Coburg. I don't want to. Willie can take the throne. I can't be bothered. You just hit me. Perhaps now you'll listen to me. Have you ever stopped to think what your father wants? What I mean is, you must go back to Coburg and talk with your father about all this. Well, that didn't take long. Alright, well, let's go. I wanted to see if there's anything else we could get, but... Oh, okay. So we have to go back the way we came. Okay. Just wondering if maybe it wanted me to take that path, but there's probably no path there. Monster munchies. Those are pretty good. Alright, where did we end up? I think. Yeah, let me just walk out this way. Alright, well, we have. No. Hold on. Do you have any magic? You don't. Unfortunate. Oh, hi. Yeah, this is my. I'll walk around you. Naughty, naughty children, for that you were trying to fleeing away, and Jesus Christ, having a stroke. Bishop Ladger. This kid really looks like Kid Gohan. Hi.
It's true.
Buff, so you don't die in one shot. Oh. Okay, we're supposed to lose this. I'm not even gonna bother using my MP. There's no way we kill him. I also like it says defeated right now. Yes. It does not say dead.
Yes.
Ow. Appropriate that I got scythed.
Yep.
So it is you. You are the one who is defeating my poor little pawns. You, haven't I seen you somewhere? You are recalling me a little, no? It's time that you will learn of the wonder that is Order of Zugzwang. Khan and Slan. Now my knight and rook will show you a game to remember. Get him! He just deleted. That was indeed very enjoyable game, but I wonder how you were acting if I do this.
Behold a hostage.
Basically. If you are not considerating for the life of this child, please go on and make your best moves. Stoically endures the assaults. The point of how long this is taking, by the way.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to actually go through all of his HP.
And now this is what I dub entertainment. I'm still auditing some breath from this man. Can you hear me? Must tell you, your mother, she's still alive. Keep looking for your. Anyway. Casual kerfrizzle. Oh, geez, he's just gone.
Yeah.
You do not need to concern, dear Pancraz. Your beloved son will live the happy life as slave, working until the death for our great ruler. What are we gonna do with this cat? Toss him out. He'll go back to normal. This small child has interesting ball about his person. I wonder, is this? Never mind, I'll take care of it just in case.
Oh.
Yup. He's just like, is this what I think it is? Doesn't matter. I'm taking care of it. Into the nebula teleports.
Bro.
Oh. With his father's dying words always on his mind, he'd help us to act on them. Isgon is cruelly enslaved. And then 10 years pass.
Wow.
So now we're 16. Would you like to save? No more happy fun times in Fairyland.
No.
Hurry up and get that rock moved. Crocodilopolis slave. That's a heckin' word.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks, pretty lady. We don't even have a bag, by the way, so nothing that else.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be in the mood to chat. What rock is he talking about? We were just peacefully getting on with our lives. Now we have no freedom whatsoever. They won't even let us worship the goddess. Don't know what rock we're supposed to be moving, so I'm just gonna wander around. It might be best not to disturb her. Ah, she's going down there. At least we can feel safe here. And it's all thanks to the Great Ruler. Yay! Yay! There he is. There's Harry. Did you want to talk about yet another escape plan? We've been stuck here for 10 years already, after all. There's nothing left for me out there. My brother will have been made king by now. No, there's no use feeling sorry for myself. Better get back to work. Working is the key to happiness. When the temple is finished, our great ruler says he'll set all you slaves free. Naturally, there's a condition, which is that you all become followers of the Order of Zugzwang, but that's no hardship. This guy's owned by corporate America.
Big money.
They made my little sister Maria a slave. I wish there was something I could do, but I can't possibly act against the great ruler. I shouldn't have said that's one of the slaves. Shit.
Forget you heard that.
Hi, guy. Damn it! Let me out of here! This cult tells nothing but lies! This is another instance where I know step A and step C. What's step B? How do we start this process? Oh, okay. We did step B.
We did it.
I don't know what step B was, but we did it.
We did it.
Seem a bit agitated. You weren't having another bad dream about being whipped, were you? You bring it on yourself most of the time, you know. Who'd have ever thought I'd turn out to be the obedient one? Time flies when you're having fun. Now I can see how so many people have been forced into working for the good of the Order. I've also heard talk that the Order is being controlled by some kind of terrifying power. Something about her going against orders and trying to protect a child slave or such like. Interesting. Okay, so she stood up for somebody. That's fine. That's the... It's the poop pot.
Yep.
You'd have to be a complete fool to believe that. It's just propaganda they put about to make us work harder. But they said it's true. There's no helping some people. Did they tell you gullible has been removed from the dictionary too? Incredible. You must never forget the pain you felt that day. It's strong feelings like that that make the difference between life and death here. It's true.
Edge bassoon.
I need every minute of sleep I can get. No! My sleep!
You didn't walk through me. That's a whipping. Everyone else walked through me.
Why haven't you figured it out yet?
You walked around.
You still have feelings. You walked around me. Hey, get rid of your humanity. Learn how to phase through me. All right, let's go ahead and do the ad. I have a feeling as soon as I start something, it's just going to keep going. So we'll do the 3 minutes, and we'll see you on the other side. Ugh. Stretchies.
Stretchos.
But yeah, don't forget the Steam summer sale's probably in a few days. Yeah, if there's anything you were looking at, just give it a peek, see if it's on a good enough sale.
Yeah, we'll see.
I've got a couple things I want to pick up. Because, like, Koei's having a sale. Like, the other 2 Ryza games are on sale, Tokuden's on sale. You might like Tokuden. It's another Monster Hunter
Yeah,
game.
I know.
So
I believe I played the second game's demo, question mark?
Right. Well, they're both on sale.
A long time ago.
They're both on sale. I own the second one. I don't have the first one. I'm thinking about picking it up. Oh, oh, he's just walking in a circle. Okay. I'll give you the prices for it. And I asked our mutual friend who likes Atelier a lot. I was like, hey, is there any like data bonuses for like having the saves on the same system? It's like, yeah, you get the probably get the Ryza outfits from the previous games. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking about like, I need to play the first one again, because for those of you who like Atelier Ryza, like, I'm not going to like badmouth the game because I didn't really get far enough to really worry about the game. The combat UI is atrocious. It's really bad. So the combat is essentially real time. Like think like Final Fantasy active mode, where like even while you're menuing, everyone else's bars is still going. So it's something like that. Instead of like multiple bars, you just have one bar with everyone's portrait on it. You can see how fast they're gonna go. But I don't remember what's at the top of the screen, but basically the UI for the combat is spread around the edges of the screen. So you have your stuff at the bottom, you have something on the right, and you have the time bar on the left, and it's at the edge of the screen. So for what I have now, which is just a tiny computer monitor, well, tiny comparative to a giant TV, it would probably work, but when I was playing on a big old TV, seated at the opposite end of the room for me, this UI was really bad. It was like really, really bad. So trying to figure out what was going on in that combat was really rough. Even just like the tutorial combats, I was like struggling trying to keep up with everything. Rutrow. What a shock! One of the slave girls is being whipped.
Whoa.
How dare you make my shoes dirty? That cretin. Where did you appear from all of a sudden? I don't think I can stand to watch this any longer. Get him! At the wrong button. Oh, the weird dance, man.
Yep.
Oh, I expected at least one more. What's all this fuss about? These two boys just came and attacked me for no reason. Peeks around him, sees the slave. Alright, I'll take him in. And the girl? She was making a fuss too, see? Very well. See that she's given medical treatment at once. Throw these two boys in jail. Like, medical treatment for a slave? She can't work if she's bleeding.
It's true.
She can't work if she's just unconscious on the ground. I wonder how long they're planning on keeping us in here. Sounds like someone's coming.
This might be the guy that
Yep. He's dragging us along. I can't thank you enough for helping my little sister. I thought this of you before, but you seem different from the other slaves. Your eyes are alive somehow. And that's why I've chosen you to ask this favor. See, it's just a rumor, but well, there are whispers that all of the slaves will have to be killed when the temple is finished to keep what happened here a secret. The thought of that happened to my beloved Maria. So I'm begging you, please take her away from here.
Maria.
When you were brought here all those years ago, your money and belongings were dumped in that barrel. This is where slaves are brought to die. The barrels are used for floating their bodies away from here. That sounds like a horrible idea, but if you float away in one of those barrels, you may just make it out alive. But you have to hurry. Get inside the barrel quick. Alright. Into the stinky barrel. Or take me with you, mate.
Hey, bruv, let me out. I don't belong in here.
The sailing music starts playing. It's this theme from Emperor's New. Booyah!
Booyah!
Uh-oh. Let me guess. Bad news? Uh-huh. Big waterfall? Yep. Bring it on.
Pointy rocks at the bottom? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Okay, I could remember the line.
Sharp pointy rocks at the bottom? Yeah, probably.
Bring it on.
I mean, obviously, there has to always be the
Always.
obligatory sharp pointy rocks at the bottom.
Always. But I just appreciate how much of a classic Emperor's New Groove is. There's just
It
something
really is.
special about that movie. By all rights, it doesn't make any sense.
It's just so quotable.
What a relief to see you awake. You've been asleep for 5 days. This is Heavens Above Abbey, and these sisters here are all nuns of the Order of the Above.
Wow.
We found those clothes in amongst your belongings. Things you had on were in such a state that we thought it would be best if you were spruced up a bit. Yay, actual clothes.
Actual clothes.
You're finally awake. And you've changed everything. Oh yes, you did bring a few things with you. Still every bit the slave. I suppose it doesn't really matter. What's more important is Maria's gonna take part in some kind of baptism ceremony so she can live here. We should go along and watch. Call upon the Almighty One to grant you her blessing on this day. Drink the wine. There she goes. So we got all of our stuff re-equipped, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that.
Mhm.
He's a mean old ruffian, so he is. I'm sure there will never again come a time when you're forced to submit to the will of another. Your father is an angel in heaven now, so it's for you and you alone to decide what the future holds. But don't let this overwhelm you. This freedom is the essence of life, and you must savor it. It seems they want to create some kind of utopia where everyone can be peace and happy. We wonder if this ideal world was possible, but the happiness of one's family and friends has to be one's first priority. Well, I don't trust anyone who says they want to make a utopia. This room is set aside from when we receive important lady guests. We had a young rich girl here until just the other day undergoing her domestic goddess training. I actually feel like I know who that was, actually. It might be the blue-haired kid we saw at the beginning. Let's see, can I save?
This is a very odd change because I'm looking at like they have like the revisions from the starter set listed here. Yes. And for Esuna, the base effect is removes a single enfeeblement of your choosing from the target. The revision is removes a single enfeeblement of the target's choosing.
Huh.
Why?
So if you have a specific one you want to get rid of, then...
I know, but that's just the thing of you can talk, in either in character or above game, like strategizing, of being like, yeah, like on your turn, could you, or if you're casting Esuna, can you get rid of this one for me, please? Because like most DMs will allow like strategy above game and be like, yeah, like if you guys want to talk strategy, or talk like your turns, that's allowed.
Yeah.
So it's like that's obviously, different, but at the same time it's almost the same thing. I'm just like, that's a weird change, but okay.
Yeah, I guess they just made it in case people want to be like rules lawyers or something.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably what it is. I don't know where Harry went. I have a feeling he went outside, though. We got 1,000 gold. Yep, there he is.
Okay, that's a nerf, but I think that's good. Because the Dragoon at level 30 and 40, their drain is while under the effect of drain, your abilities restore 2 HP for each enemy they damage.
Ooh.
The revision is your abilities restore 2 HP each time they deal damage.
Oh. It's probably way too good in AoE.
Yeah, it's way too good at level 30-40. Like... Oh, they also nerfed the level 50 version as well. Because I don't remember what the Dragoon limit break range was. I don't know if it was an AoE or if it was single target. But if the limit break was AoE, that then means that like they can limit break whatever, and if they're under the effects of drain, they just get a huge amount of HP just from limit breaking.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow.
Like, that's nuts. That's sick.
Okay. What do we want for you? Really, I can't. Okay. Trying to get an idea of like how much things cost before we move on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the. Actually, you know what? Might as well. Before I forget, this is here. And there's a spell called
This is
Peep.
something.
What?
Peep.
Peep.
Looking at like something that they changed with Warrior, I would have to actually like look at this again because I'm very confused. Like just reading it as is like the base effect for Storm's Eye is deals 3 damage and inflicts enmity on all targets, and their vision is still deals 3 damage and inflicts enmity on the target. So they remove the all targets and it's just the target. So it's like I don't remember if that's AoE, and if it is AoE, like then what is the target?
Yeah.
Like that just feels weird. I'm like, what? I'm confused.
We have 49 defense. Let's see if we can't get him closer to that. That shouldn't be too hard. And all this stuff's relatively cheap, so if we find something better, I'm not out too much money. It's not like he doesn't need the experience anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And that puts him at 42, so yeah, that's pretty solid. So then... like, I don't know how long he sticks with us, but... no, I don't know why I went in here. Let's go back to the weapon shop real quick. Alright, let's see. How much money do I have? 22 hundo.
I appreciate that, like, they're using items. It's like the original, it's like it made sense how they worded it, but the revision just is more streamlined and just is easier to understand. The original is if an encounter has multiple phases, each adventurer may use one of their items at the end of a phase before a new one begins. The revision is at the start of an encounter and each new phase, each adventurer may use one of their items.
Yeah.
That is just way easier to understand. that is way less wordy.
I think, and this is just something that, just from the nature of having to communicate with people, the hardest part of talking to another person or writing instructions is making sure they understand it. And that's not like an insult to anyone's intelligence. It is just like, if you don't phrase things properly, like, it just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I haven't said it in a while because it hasn't come up, but you know, it's like, tell me like I'm 5. Like, tell me every tiny little step that you took. And that's my like my go-to for like, it's just like, it's like, all right, I need you to go up 1 space, up 1 space, up 1 space. All right, buy that thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what I need sometimes. It's like somewhere along the way, I lost you. I need you to tell me every tiny little step until we get back on track.
They nerfed potions.
Oh no, anyway.
Because like originally, both potions and ethers could be used to a target, but now it is the user.
That checks out.
Yeah. It's like restore 3 HP to the target, or restore 1 MP to the target. But now it is restores HP or MP to the user.
Alright, well, we're in gamble mode.
Gamba.
No, I don't. Far west side of town. Wow, free TNT tickets. I'm not sure if I want to start using them now, because I'm pretty sure we could use them here in this town, but I don't know if it's a good idea to. Because there are battles involved, and we only got the 2 party members, so I don't know if those scale to us or not. I've not.
Well,
There's a twinkle in your eye that I like, mister. A kind twinkle and a sharp one at that. Wouldn't mind betting you could tame monsters and get them to join your party, you know. Let me explain. First, you need to go to hold a wagon. Then you need to fight the monsters, but not with any malice in your heart. No, you need to feel the love. When the monsters feel your compassion, they'll ask if they can join your party. But they only respect adversaries who are stronger, which means you need to beat them up first. That's where I come in. I can look after the surplus. Cool, okay. So I think, yeah, we're like right on the cusp of getting monsters. Meowster munchies. I'm like Monty's assistant, Carla. You gotta wait until they're like way wise. If you can get their wisdom up to like 20 or more, they should pretty much do what you tell them. Guess you like better leave them in your wagon or something until they wise up. Okay, bunny lady.
Okay, bunny.
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 And here's this. This is the first bank we've had access to. You know what? Go ahead, leave 1,000 here. No reason to risk it, especially when I don't think, like, we can't get that 1,000 back really fast. Oh, is that a better armor shop that I could have visited? Oh well. What you got? Okay, it is, but we didn't spend that much money, so we needed to get him up to speed, and was like, I need you to survive grinding.
Yeah.
Man, that kid's blind. He's like right there. The witch. All right, what's our fortune? I've told your fortune. What the fuck? Imagine getting your fortune told you your. What the fuck? Are you okay? Okay, well. I don't want to advance the story quite yet, so I'm just gonna go talk to everyone. Must have been 10 years now since it was made. So we can go over there. We couldn't go Gamba 10 years ago. Darn. man, I don't know if it's just like a weird perception I have of the other games, but this game feels like really barren when it comes to like loot and towns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, is it just me?
Yeah, I see it.
Like, we found a few good things, just... Most people your age just love this stuff. Alright. Place sure looks different at night. How much do tokens cost? How much money do I need to save? Alright, I'm gonna buy 1 token. I want to see the shop. I would like to buy exactly 1 token. And it's like, why do you only want to buy 1? The shop lady won't let me look at the shop until I have 1. Okay, so yeah, we need a bunch, but... I don't know if there's like a really good way to get gambling stuff done. That's another day's wages down the drain. Oh well.
Living that gotcha life.
Yes. I'm winning. Everyone's speculating about whether the legendary hero's gonna show or not. Got 1,000 G down that says he does. You practicing for a play? I think they are. I'm pretty sure they're practicing for a play. Yeah. Ah, okay, that's how you do it. This way. In here.
Okay, this is where AoEs differ in wording compared to D&D. Is there in the Q&A section? There's like a question under the ability and traits. Is can I use Blizzard 2 on a 5x5 area centered on a square 10 squares away from me? No, you cannot. All squares of the 5x5 area must be within 10 squares of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They know how people cheese the system.
Yeah, they sure do. That's like if you were like, yeah, I want to cast Fireball, but like the range of Fireball is 60 feet. It's like, no, you have to place your Fireball within the 60 foot. Your Fireball cannot extend past the 60 foot.
Yeah, this is Treasures and Trapdoors, by the way. So you see what I kind of mean by like Mario Party?
Yes.
So you roll the dice, you go to like the different squares, blah blah blah, and the goal is to get to the finish. I don't remember if you have to roll exactly onto the finish or not. Like, I don't know if you're like right here, and if you roll like 2, do you like 1, 2? That kicks you out. That square right there. Kicks you to the basement. I think that's the only way to get kicked off, other than like, you know, dying and like losing all your HP.
Yeah.
I think that might be like a random square. That's a teleport. Obviously, there's. Oh no, there's the wild square. I don't know what the exclamation mark is. I love these. The TNT monster. I enjoy seeing other people fall off. I've got a great joke about it. Alright, let me go save. Like... there he is, up there. Got an open air church up here. Because we've got a bunch of tickets, but like I don't want to use a free ticket if it's like you need to, you know, be like 10 levels higher or something.
Yeah.
I don't think they would make it like that, but I don't know if you need the tickets to play either.
Okay, rereading this, I think I understand this. So obviously I was reading you the augments last night, and one of those augments was Ethereal Focus 1 and 2. And those increase your MP, like, no, they let you start encounters with 6 MP, and I think 7 or 8, if you get, like, 2. So reading, they have like a question here of, I purchased the Ethereal Focus augment, which allows me to start encounters with 6 MP. Does it mean my max MP increases to 6? And the answer is no, it does not. While Ethereal Focus does allow you to start encounters with 6 MP, it does not affect your max MP in any way. As such, you can only recover up to 5 MP during encounters. The same is true with Ethereal Focus 2. So what that means is you start with 6 or 7 MP, but after you use those 2, that doesn't affect your max MP. You are just starting with an extra 1 or 2 MP. So you just start with a free one. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It's dumb. Hold on.
What?
No, it just... Trying to find out the... There we go. That's what I want. The TNT tickets in this game can't be bought. There's only a limited amount throughout the world. You can get the free pass by completing the board at the end of the game.
I see.
Yeah. Not exactly a huge fan of that. But yeah, that kind of... Let's, you know, we'll fuck around and let's... I can reload. I get a total of 10 goes at rolling the die. Like, if you could buy them, I think it would be a lot better. But
yeah.
Only one person can take part in the game at a time. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Here we go. Go forward 3 spaces. Alright, this one. Wow. 20 gold.
Wow. 6.
No. Ow.
Ow.
That's 30 points. Uh-oh. Where are we going? Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, I can heal at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, mid-heal? Gonna mid-heal again.
Yeah, smart idea.
Just for the next thing.
Yeah.
Just in case we get another battle. Alright, come on, just don't roll a 1. Now, these are definitely scaled though, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Excellent.
First try, baby!
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yo, free edge boomerang! Save money!
Nice.
Mini medal!
Mimini.
Mini medals do not appear in your normal inventory. Open the attributes menu and move to the cursor to the wagon symbol. Harry has nothing to say about winning. But a free boost to the boomerang. Okay, that's fine. That was fun.
This is so funny. Go for it. What were you gonna say?
I'm just saying, I was like, I'm so flabbergasted we managed to win that on the first try. I've never won one of these.
Yeah, I believe it.
But anyway, what's funny?
So, a question. Can I use Limit Break during another character's turn while stunned? Yes, you can. Stunned characters cannot act during their turn, nor can they use instant abilities, as Limit Breaks are not instant abilities. You'd be able to use one on another character's turn even while stunned. That's so silly.
No, but it's like... the white mage gets stunned. Everyone's just like, oh my god, we're dying. I got it, gamers.
I'm gonna lock in.
It's like, all right, you healed us, but what about doing it again? Nope, sorry, bro. Still stunned.
Yeah, still stunned. I would have to look at the sun condition and see if like the white mage can actually like get themselves unstunned with their limit break.
Oh no, I've been stunned. Let it rip. All right, because we made it to the end and got a mini medal, I'm gonna go ahead and save that we used that ticket.
Yes.
And if you're wondering, are you gonna do the other tickets and cheese it by saving before using it? Yes. I will absolutely do so. If you could buy the tickets, I won't. Or I'm gonna poke around and see if there's like codes that let me have like infinite TNT tickets or something. I might do that. Because I think it's dumb that the free pass is like locked till basically the end of the game, which like
Yeah.
it's dumb. Like if you could buy the tickets, I can see like if you want to put in the time to get the tickets on your own and win, that's fine. But having the free pass at the end of the game essentially makes all of the rewards like at a premium. I don't know what level of premium because I don't know how many tickets there are, but like basically like if you're gonna tell me like okay tickets are not infinite, you can't buy them, it's like okay suddenly it's just a whole lot more worth it to go grind up money for that edge boomerang in the shop rather than trying to win the board.
Oh, this is interesting. So you can be under the effect of multiple instances of Revivify. So what you do is, if you are, the standard rule is you always resolve the one that is the highest. So if you are under effect Revivify 2, 4, and 5, you would restore 5 HP at the end of the adventure step. But you are still under the effects of 2 and 4 regardless. And that is just because in the case that Revivify 5 falls off or is removed for some reason, you would still then be able to resolve 4 because 5 is not there anymore. So that's interesting. And dots do not go away if the character who inflicted them is knocked out. So like Funny Arrow or Thunder, those are persistent.
Now we got a wagon.
Wagon.
We had just enough money. We wanted 300 gold. I don't think we went in that. No, we did. We did go in the house up there.
This is so funny how they like the question is during an encounter approximately how many seconds make up one round? How large is a single square on the encounter map? and this answer is just so funny to me in the like I understand why they said this way is to allow for greater flexibility, the Final Fantasy XIV tabletop RPG does not define a fixed length for rounds or size for squares on the encounter map. Should this information prove necessary, the GM is free to make a ruling using their own discretions, assuming no other information is provided by the scenario. they're just like, no, it's all on the DM, bro. We are not having anything with this.
That's on you, bro. We're not doing this. We're not doing this 1 turn in 6 seconds crap.
We are not responsible for the peasant railgun. Your DM is responsible for the peasant railgun. That was just my thought of like what popped in my head is they were just like, no, we are not responsible for peasant railgun. That's on them. That's on you.
It's true. The Queen Dowager has ordered that no outsiders are to pass through unless they have explicit permission to do so. Lovely. The Queen's like uber corrupt. Okay. We need to go back to our house, I think. Or our town, rather. Oh, wow. Okay. It's so different to how you said. What the frick happened here? Old man, what the heck? Yo, Pancraz's son. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Hiding something precious in the cave all those years ago. Now, let's go see if we can get that before. Yeah, that's probably what he was doing that one time, was hiding something precious.
Yeah.
So let's go in here.
Yeah, this is definitely a
Yo, Brownie.
warrior. Nice. This is definitely a warrior main's like biggest heated question here is like, my party reduced an enemy to HP 0 HP, fulfilling the conditions for a phase transition. As the phase doesn't change until the end of the adventure step, can I use Storm's Path on that enemy to recover HP? And the answer is you would have to ask your GM, as this depends entirely on specific instructions. Nice. Big XPs.
Yo, Wacka got that crit already, proving you, bro. Guy went into his first battle and said, "I got it, gamers. Watch this shit."
Locked in super hard.
My man said, "I know it's my time to shine." Oh my gosh. Okay, you've earned your spot. I don't care what else happens.
Indeed.
You've earned your spot in the metaphorical friends box. No matter what happens, like you will have to be cycled out, but you will always be a friend.
Yep.
Anyway, continue. Storm's Eye.
Yes. Did you want me to read the question over?
No, it's like at the end of the phase, can you regain HP?
Okay. The answer is you would have to ask your GM, as this depends entirely on specific instructions within the scenario and the GM's discretion. So it's like, GM, can I double tap them before they phase transition to gain HP back? Oh, it's so silly.
Oh my gosh. That was so good for everybody.
Indeed, very good.
Yo, an
Speaking of
850
very
gold.
good, let's go, Mummy.
Owlbears.
Owlbears. Some owlbears.
Metal Slim.
Metal Slim.
I got time. I hoped.
I appreciate the sprite in the party lineup there in that menu. It's just like a little guy.
Yeah, it's a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Oh no. Ooh, I don't like that. He's now dead. Fuck. I'm sorry, Wacko. don't even know if I have anything that you could like wear. I think, oh, you probably could have worn this. Yeah. Places it in Wacka's coffin. Equips Wacka with the leather kilt.
You're just dressing up the corpse.
It'll be worth it later. Yeah. I should have. I forgot. That's on. This is on me. That's on me, Wacka. That's not your fault. I failed you. Oh.
Multiple Slim. Goodbye, Slim. Goodbye, Slim.
I'm going to try and get out of here. I don't think we're
Smart.
quite ready. Do I have a... I do not. I do not have a holy water. Nope. Next passageway. Harry, learn heal. Bang is also pretty
Bang.
useful, but that does not help me right now. Okay, now we're in the not scary part. Never mind, I lied. No!
Oh, well.
Yeah, now it says dead, by the way.
Yes.
Ah, rip our money, but...
Goodbye, Mummy.
Soon TM. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm so used to, like, mid-game, if you want to do that, it's like, alright, well, you need, like, 3,000 gold.
Yeah. Sorry, Wacka, your life is only worth 20 gold.
Nah, man. He's worth more than that. His level says otherwise, though. What's your wisdom stat at? Alright, you only need a little bit more wisdom before you'll listen. That's not too bad. Yeah, look at that strength.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
Big strength.
Alright, so let's go ahead and save. So we are out of time. But what I'm gonna do is later today, or perhaps tomorrow, I'll go back and I'll either grind or I'll just go back to town and buy something, like armor-wise.
Yeah.
So I can only talk to you. But thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks for watching the VOD if you stuck around.
Yeah.
We'll be back Wednesday with more of this. We're now in the teen years, the teen era of Dragon Quest V, so no longer child. And we gotta figure out what this corrupt queen's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So see you next time, and have a great rest of your day.
Goodbye.